did not.
He did not, that Grinch.
In the past couple of weeks, have you found yourself getting a little irritated or angry, maybe feeling like the Grinch? You're not sure why, even though this is the most wonderful time of the year? Well, you're not alone.
Dr. Karin Ryan, who is a psychologist with Nystrom and Associates, is back, and she's going to talk us through this. Okay, Dr. Ryan, we are so happy that you're here. I think we paint this picture that it's supposed to be wonderful, and we're making memories, and everything is festive, and it's all coming together beautifully, and it looks like a commercial.
Yeah, wonder is here.
Right?
But
yeah.
What's the reality?
The reality is it's a stressful time.
Yeah.
It's a hard time, right? Like, yes, we have those times where like those idyllic moments, but they're moments, right? It is not the entire weekend or the full holiday spectrum. And so, yeah, if you are feeling stressed and you find that you have these bouts of irritability or annoyance or frustration or anger, you are not alone.
That's a good
Because nothing's perfect, is it?
Nothing is perfect.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think that's the biggest thing, though. Particularly what I've found, I have started where I think I'm done looking at social media on holidays. Because what was happening is I was seeing, you know, and it's not like, you know, we have a nice holiday and it's great, but listen, somebody's melting down. I probably snipped at Jay at some point or vice versa. Like we forgot something, it didn't work out, and then I'll like go and I'll see even my friends posting like, everybody has these perfect pictures, and even like the dog is wearing matching jammies, and like everything's so great, and it was making me compare.
Yep.
And so I think I need to just set up that boundary. Do you like this? Do you approve of this boundary?
100%. I love that boundary, Elizabeth. Yes, that's not helpful. It's not serving me.
Yes.
Right? And that's a key piece of like checking in what's serving me and what's not. This is not. Do not do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's important to talk about it, but how do we get to the bottom of what's maybe causing us not to feel right?
Yeah, because I think what we tend to do as humans is we have 5 or 6 core emotions that we can identify, right? Like we know anger, we know sadness, we know happiness, excitement, but sometimes it's helpful to really kind of refine and dig into like, what am I exactly feeling? And so there's tools to do that. One is the emotion wheel, right? Where it starts with certain emotions and then it goes out and shows you more specific emotions that you have, right?
Okay, so this can feel like a little overwhelming if you're looking at it on the screen. So explain to us how you want us to use this.
Yeah, so if you see in the middle there like anger, so we have frustration, irritability, anger during the holidays, right? And so if we can go through and recognize what does that lead to. So I might start with anger. Let's say I ask my partner to help me wrap presents. And I come home and they have not helped. Right? And I'm angry. Well, then I check in, I'm like, actually I feel let down. Right? And then I check in further and I realize, oh, I actually feel disrespected. Oh, okay. And now when I tap into disrespected, I recognize there's this pattern that I feel. So when we get to like the more refined emotion, we are better able to understand like patterns and then know what we want to do about it.
I mean, people, print this puppy out, put it on the fridge.
Yeah, it is everywhere.
But, okay, so then you get to the bottom of what is causing it, then what then?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a great question.
Conversation?
Yeah. It's twofold, right? It's recognizing that you're responsible for meeting your own needs. Right? I think sometimes we tend to always externalize and try to help have that person meet it for us. So it's,
I feel this way because you didn't do this.
Yeah. Right? And so I'm stressed. What can I do? I can stop looking at social media.
Yeah.
Right? Like I can decide that the presents are enough, or I can decide that all the presents can go in bags. I don't need to wrap them.
Yes.
And so it's checking in and what can I do for myself? And then at times it's what do I need to say to this person when I want to have a conversation? And then when it's the holidays, it's thinking about when is the most effective time to have that conversation. Probably not when we've got 20 people around the table.
But you know what, if you can have the conversation that says, like, I mean, it's one thing if you say to your, you know, let's use the spouse as your example, and you say, like, I'm so mad at you. Like, I'm so mad at you. Okay. But if you can get deeper and go, I felt like you let me down, and then I felt like it was really disrespectful. I feel like that's an easier thing for then the partner to go, oh, man. Okay,
And sometimes I think, like, look at me, I had no idea.
See,
I had no idea.
Right, and what it does, exactly right, because what you highlighted is what you made when you said, I'm so angry at you, you made a criticism. Like, you always make me angry, and how do you fix that? But when you say, when I came home and the presents weren't done, I felt really let down and disrespected.
Totally different.
Totally different.
And
it feels
not
manageable.
So, like, it's not so rage-filled, it's just sort of like, this is the fact.
Exactly.
And I think it's like, that's such a better way to have a conversation.
But is it unrealistic for me to want my family and friends to be happy and everything to be perfect?
This is how I get.
And so that balance of setting up what are those expectations, right? So anticipating that there's going to be some conflict, anticipating that people aren't going to want to participate in everything.
Right.
So that way you're not setting yourself up for added frustration.
Okay, tell us before we go about rating your feelings on a scale. This is a good little practice.
Another thing you can Google super easily is like the anger scale. right? And so it's checking in and seeing where are you at in your level of anger. It's another way of more refining what you're feeling. So it starts with content, then it's kind of irritated, then it's frustrated, then it's angry, then it's enraged, right? And so when you can check in and kind of see where am I at, again, it helps you know what might be best. Right, and I say when you reach 8 and above, you're in the red zone, like tapping out, taking care of yourself.
I need a break, like it's time to go. You can't have any conversations or solve anything when you're in like the red zone.
Exactly.
Not that I've ever been there.
No, none of us. None of us here have.
I do find some of my happiest moments are when the lights are off and I'm staring at the Christmas tree and listening to some music with my family.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quiet.
Simple.
And there's
But you know what? That's a reminder, Kevin. I think we, like, the expectation is we got to go, do, blah, 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 when we're really finding the most joy in the simple moments.
Yes, exactly. Because our goal is to be connected and feel loved.
Oh my gosh.
Simple times.
Listen, I am here for the Dr. Ryan School of Therapy. I really
know.
I like being
Sign me up.
I'm ready to commit.
Just send me a bill, okay?
So good. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Great to
On the
see you.
house. Yeah.
Nystrom and Associates provides care in the fields of psychiatry, psychology, family therapy, and more. And they have 20 locations in the Twin Cities. They work with couples, families, and people of all ages. And if you're struggling with any kind of stress, anxiety, depression, or addiction, and I think the most important thing is it doesn't have to feel like your whole life is collapsing.
No.
Like, if you have any of those little twinges, get a little help.
Because the support's out there and it's available to help you.
It is. Coming up next, a surefire system to get gifts for everyone on your list without breaking the bank.
I'm in.
Me too.